Good morning. This is Julio Martinez from Telemundo, located here in San Juan, Puerto Rico, coming to you via satellite. And we want to bring a topic that a lot of people have been asking about is where is Burrito Mike? Now, for those of you who do not know who Burrito Mike is, it's Michael Pelaez, aka Burrito Mike, aka MJ the Flipper, and aka Mexican Jew. He recently got married, and a lot of people are intrigued with this young man. He's a 38-year-old Bitcoin entrepreneur, uh, also buys storage lockers to make money, sells rare gems online. Again, he's the total package that any woman would want. Now, Burrito Mike came to our attention here at Telemundo uh, from are some of our subscribers and listeners that were sending us messages and they want to know more about him. Now, how these most of our subscribers and our listeners are from Puerto Rico, San Juan area. How they heard about Burrito Mike, we don't know. It could be through one of his associates, Nico Julio Rodriguez, possibly that lives in America. It could be, but we don't know. So again, we're going to talk about Burrito Mike today. He's an intriguing young man, 38-year-old entrepreneur, living at home with his parents, but we don't know now. Now we have heard rumors that he has moved out. Now, when we heard this story that he was getting married, us here at Telemundo flew right out to the Philippines. We were in the Dumaguete area, and we were looking for him, but we couldn't find him. Now he was on YouTube and he was letting people know that he's in town, that he's getting married. But for some reason, he may have been, well, he was hiding at an undisclosed location. We heard that it was in Dasmariñas. But again, he was pretending to be in Dumaguete. Now, unfortunately, when we were here in the Philippines, we could not get together with Mr. Burrito Mike to get an interview, a live interview. Unfortunately, he was not taking any interviews. He was in hiding. We don't know why he was in hiding. There are rumors out there that a 5'6" Filipino may have jumped him when he was in the Dumaguete area, but we cannot confirm that, and he cannot also show any kind of proof that that's what happened to him. So we don't know why he was in hiding. But for whatever reason, thank God that Burrito Mike is safe, and he was able to return to the Philippines to get married. Now, unfortunately, since we're not able to talk to Burrito Mike, we looked around and we went to find Jerry Cardanian, which seems to be a friend of, or an ex-friend of Burrito Mike. Now, we were looking for Mr. Cardanian here in the Dumaguete area, but apparently he wasn't here. We talked to the neighbors, and the neighbors said that a limousine picked him up here and that he was flying to Manila from Dumaguete to get on his private jet at an undisclosed small airfield just outside of Manila, and was flying back to the United States to go look at some property around the Kalamazoo area. And now we did find the name of the small airport where Mr. Cardanian was flying out of. We showed up, we waited for him, and sure enough, he pulled up in his limousine, and he was, he has bags packed. Him and his wife were going to a town. Can't remember the town that he said, but we did get an interview, which was nice, but it was offline interview. He would not give us an online interview. So we will be telling you what Mr. Cardanian said about this whole Burrito Mike situation. Now, he is happy that Burrito Mike got married. He is a fan of Burrito Mike, despise what other people may have said that he has a hatred for Burrito Mike, but no, Mr. Cardanian doesn't hate anybody. Mr. Cardanian, just for those subscribers that do not know him, is a self-made man, entrepreneur. He's worked all his life, worked hard, had businesses, worked for others, helped others run their businesses, and came to retire 3 years ago, just before the COVID breakout here in the Philippines, and is living a great retirement life, according to what he says. He's been married to his wife for 8 years, and they're having a good time here. Now, he does not expect to go back to the U.S. for any long period of time. He is just, again, like he mentioned to us earlier, he's just going to be flying in for about a month or so and looking at some property. He did say just outside of Kalamazoo, Michigan. Not sure. We don't really want to. Yeah, he didn't really want to disclose anything, but a subdivision that he saw on the internet that may be, profitable. That maybe he can make a few bucks at. He is a real estate entrepreneur as well. So again, Mr. Cardanian is always looking to make a buck here or there. So let's move on. We did ask Mr. Cardanian what he thought about Burrito Mike's getting married, and he said he was happy for him. Hopefully he will get his life straightened out, and he will have someone that will be able to guide him in life. Now, what we're going to do here is we're going to bring up a couple of videos, and we are having technical difficulties here at Telemundo here in San Juan, Puerto Rico. But let's see if we can bring up a couple of videos here. Let's see. We can do. Let's see if we can. Is anyone in the chat? If there is anyone in the chat, please let me know if my sound is coming in good. Let's see. Here's a video that we found that Mr. Cardanian showed us. Let's see if we can bring this up.
What's up? What's up, guys?
Again, we're having technical difficulties. Let's see. Okay, here it is. Now, Mr. Cardanian, when he showed us this video, pointed out some things about Burrito Mike, and what we're going to do is we're going to attach to this video here. Now, we're going to go first of all to the 1430 mark. Mr. Cardanian about
What's up? Save it, everybody.
part 1430.
Percent.
Yeah, it's
40%.
very strong. Very strong.
Is that strong? 40%?
May see. Wag na lang.
Kaya kailangan
Lagyan mo lang dyan.
minumkan yan, konti-konti lang. Yung ano mo talaga, yung pagpunta sa isopagos mo. Sa isopagos.
It's like
Let's see.
these are like 3,000.
Okay. Now here,
A bottle. But there's higher.
Burrito Mike is showing a bottle of
You
cognac.
pay
Again, he's got a paper cup
20,000
here, and
for a
it's
bit,
one
for
of the
a
things
for a
that,
good for a, but it's
It's a vodka.
no, it's
something. Let's stop this for a minute. Let's see if we can mute. Just a minute. We can fix this real quick. Now, if you notice, Burrito Mike again is drinking cognac out of a paper cup, and that was really disturbing to Mr. Cardanian. Okay.
good. It's good drinking. What do you think?
Okay, so we are not able to do it that way. Okay, we're gonna have to have.
Bakit ayaw mo yung vision na karinatan?
Well, okay, as I was saying, Burrito Mike here is drinking
Oh, yeah, it's
cognac
warm, huh?
out of a paper cup.
Yeah,
That was very
yeah.
disturbing
Yeah.
to Mr. Cardanian. But I think Mr. Cardanian will get over it. Again, as Mr. Cardanian has mentioned to others in the past, do not drink cognac to get drunk, or do not mix cognac with cola.
Patay na.
Do not drink
Patay na.
Now, if
Hey,
you
hey,
move
hey,
on
how you doing, buddy? Thanks,
to
Rich
the
Buon.
26-minute mark,
Put out some good videos, man. I like your videos, Rich Buon.
Ay, nay, may pasok. Isipan ko.
now if you notice here, Mr. Burrito Mike is just kind of looking around. You know, he's probably the only white there. He's a little confused with what's going on. Nobody's speaking English around him and stuff. Well, you know, Burrito Mike, welcome to the Philippines. Got a long sleeve shirt on, white, but he's about to ask Jane or let Jane know that he wants to go change shirts. Now, hang in, let's see what he does. Look at that boy. Look at him, boy. It's something that you want to bring home to mother. Man. Look at him. He's all happy and stuff. He's popping out.
Lechon? No, there's no lechon here.
We need to save our money for the
Yeah, I'm broke,
Oh,
man.
no
so-
lechon. This is the area
Hey,
with
thank
no
you for coming.
lechon.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
we sell cocaine entrepreneurs.
Bye-bye.
Point out,
Bye-bye.
no lechon for a party. A Filipino party with no lechon, isn't it?
Bye-bye. Thank you, Uncle Catch. Bye-bye naman.
Bye-bye. Kiss na Mami Big.
Bye-bye naman siya.
Yeah, the lechon here is expensive, Bob. See, it's not
Thank you.
Thank you for coming. All right. Okay.
So apparently lechon is expensive for the Philippines. Pork. They would have looked at lechon gonna cost $100. Small lechon, 22. But okay, all right. And then there's another section here.
Hold on, guys. I'm gonna take off my clothes right here, man. It's too damn hot. I'm in long sleeves and shit, man. I'll be right back, guys.
He's gonna take that yeah, hot because he put on the air conditioner. He didn't want to turn on the air. Why not? I don't. Yes, he would know. Turn on the air, son. Mike. Then let's move on to the next 8:45.
Want lechon.
And there is the
We
bride.
don't have lechon. We need to save for our future. But we have a lot of food.
Ah, no lechon because she needs
Dili
to
lang
eat.
ta matulog. We have a lot of food, guys.
Now,
Nanawan natin, Grace. Dagan kayo
our
na patong
source,
kanon.
Burrito Mike presented himself
Yan,
as
we
a
have
big
seafood. Nami Seafood Express.
38-year-old
I want lechon.
and real
Babsi,
estate
I had this
and the
feeling
real
you'll be
estate
doing that
empire.
until next year.
How can this be that he
Saan man na
cannot
pa,
afford
Ice?
to have a lechon for his new bride and his family? I don't get it. Anyway, let you guys be the judge on that. So we save them for the future. Hey, let's go to the
You keep
3155 mark.
PNA. You never go hungry a
Oh,
Filipino with. Yeah, it's true. It's
No video, okay, man. No.
plastic. Na dito mga plastic.
okay, so he doesn't have a
Where's Ed? He
photographer
should be
here.
doing. Yeah, I know. He
No
should have
video.
done. He said he was gonna
No
donate a
photographer
lechon,
for
man,
your wedding.
but he didn't. I don't know where Ed's been at.
Oh, and he's e-begging for a lechon from Ed Liquid's piggery.
Yeah, it's true. Bob sees a lot of food here. A lot of extra food.
Ed Liquid,
He bought too much food. That's all right.
All right, so that's a little bit about Burrito Mike here. Let's remove this and go back to. Well, it's quite unfortunate. The lies that we've been told. Let's see. By Burrito Mike, Bitcoin entrepreneur. What am I missing here? Well, I guess Bitcoin's been cut down, so I shouldn't say anything. Bitcoin's been on a downtrend here. It's been in a bear market, so maybe Burrito Mike just is holding some losing positions, if any. But anyway, hey, hopefully Bitcoin will come back up. Burrito Mike's wealth will increase with years to come. But let's go back and talk a little bit about what Mr. Cardanian said. So he is pretty happy that MJ the Flipper, Burrito Mike, aka Burrito Mike, aka Mexican Jew, has finally got married. Again, he was hiding in an undisclosed location in Das Marinas and pretending to be in Dumaguete. But he says now, according to what Mr. Cardanian says, that Mr. Burrito Mike is bringing his spouse on a K3 visa to America. Now, there was some plans changed. We heard, and again, Mr. Cardanian cannot validate what he heard, but there was some rumors that Burrito Mike, being that Bitcoin is down, his money's down, that he was going to try to bring his spouse in through Mexico, to the border of Mexico, through Texas. Again, we can't confirm if there is any truth behind that story, nor could Mr. Cardanian, says he can't confirm it, but there has been some rumors that he was going to bring his spouse in through the Texas border. Now, again, if he does that, he can save a lot of money. She'll get a free cell phone at the border. So get some paperwork done. He won't have to wait many, many months for her to get here. Now, again, we can't confirm this. We also have heard rumors that he is having a co-sponsor help him in bringing his spouse to America. Now, if a Bitcoin entrepreneur needs a co-sponsor, to me that tells me that he doesn't qualify. Now, in order to qualify to bring a spouse to the United States, currently right now, it's 20. All you have to do is make $22,000, right, roughly right around there. Now, are we led to believe that Mr. Bitcoin here does not make $22,000? I don't know. Is people throwing some lies out there? Why does he need a co-sponsor if he was a successful guy with real estate and all this other stuff? All you got to do is just show your assets to the federal government, and they will approve you. So don't know. We have to look more into that. Again, here, us at Telemundo, we just want to bring the truth out to the public. okay, to the viewers of this channel. So hopefully things will work out, and Mr. Bitcoin King, Burrito Mike's spouse, will get here quickly. Now, one other thing that was a little confusing is that we saw a video on Mr. Bitcoin spouse's channel that she was out partying in Manila by herself after he left to come back to United States after they got married. What is that all about? We don't know. We are looking around for some people in the Ermita, Malate area to see if they've seen her in what clubs that she was into, but we just don't know. Again, don't know. Now, the whereabouts of Burrito Mike, where could this man possibly be? Did he go back to his parents' house to live? Well, we have noticed that he has put up some videos that he is driving to Michigan, and he's moving to Michigan. Now, will Burrito Mike be able to find a job in Michigan? Now, he does have a brother that lives in Michigan that has some real estate properties, where all the real estate properties under his brother's name. So his brother is doing fairly well. A younger brother that it's actually doing better than Burrito Mike. Thank God. I think his name is John. John, we're proud of you, brother. Keep doing the real estate. Keep making that money. Hopefully you can help your older brother out and help him get moving in life. Maybe John can feed him, let him help, get some work. Let him maybe fix a couple of doors at the apartment complex, maybe collect a little rent. Yeah, help him out. I hope, I think it's great that brothers should help brothers out. Now the question is, where is MJ the Flipper living now? We are speculating there's some areas where he could be living. I don't believe, as a journalist here at Telemundo, and I've been a journalist for probably the past 20 years here, I don't believe that they would give up a rental room, some rental income for Burrito Mike to get free rent. I don't think John would do that. I think he's probably living with John. I think John will put him up for a little bit, and if John is a co-sponsor, and being a co-sponsor, your spouse needs to live in the same domicile as a co-sponsor and her husband. So, hey, maybe Burrito Mike's living with his brother, and then the spouse will be coming there. So yeah, they can probably stay with his brother John for a while until they get their act together, get a little bit of money. But I would strongly recommend to John, tough love, John. Give your brother Burrito Mike tough love. Boot him out. Don't let him stay there very long. Give him 1 month, 2 months, and then boot him out. Whether he's got the money to stay there or the money to move out or not, boot him out. Tough love is always a good thing to do, John. Just remember that. We want Burrito Mike. Again, we're all concerned about Burrito Mike. We want Burrito Mike to be successful in life. And sometimes you got to get a good swift kick up your ass to get you out there. All right? Little nudge him. Get him out of there. Again, if I was his brother John, if Burrito Mike is waiting here while the paperwork for the co-sponsor and spousal visa goes through, it may take 8 months, 7, 8, 9 months, John. So, John, if you're listening to this, you should be aware of this, that Burrito Mike and his spouse may be with you for quite a few months. So, hey, you might want to make some other plans. Maybe give Burrito Mike some money, have him get his own place, or maybe help him find a job so that he can move out as quickly as possible and move on with his life. Again, moochers, e-beggars, here at Telemundo, we frown upon moochers and e-beggars. We really do. So we know that Burrito Mike is in Michigan. The question's going to be, is his spouse going to be able to handle the cold winter months in Michigan? And again, that the Kalamazoo area, it is cold there. But we don't understand why Burrito Mike would move there. Kalamazoo is a dead-end town. Anything around there is dead-end. There's no money to be made unless you're self-employed, in which we know Burrito Mike is not. Now, he's got the capabilities of being self-employed, but he just doesn't have the funds to be able to do it. Now, we did see a video. Mr. Cardanian told us to watch a video of Burrito Mike where he came out and it was shooting a crossbow. It was a short video there on YouTube. Now, and then we did see another video where Burrito Mike is learning how to shoot his gun. His younger brother is teaching him how to shoot a gun. Now, is Burrito Mike afraid of something? Why is he have a crossbow? And I don't believe the crossbow is his. It's his brother's most likely, and the gun is his brother's. Why is Burrito Mike arming himself or showing that he has arms in the house? We don't know. Is he afraid of something? Now, remember, Mr. Cardanian did mention that he was on a talk show and talking to another Puerto Rican guy from our home country here in San Juan, Puerto Rico, by the name of Nico. Julio. Actually, his name is Julio also, Julio Rodriguez. And Julio Rodriguez mentioned that Burrito Mike is a tough guy. Nobody's going to come up to Burrito Mike and jump him. But then he contradicted himself, and a few minutes later said that Burrito Mike told him that a short, fat, 5'6" Filipino jumped him in Dumaguete. So again, we don't know what's going on here. We need to get to the bottom of this. Mr. Cardanian wants to get to the bottom of this and see what's going on there. He is being blamed for the allegations that Burrito Mike is making towards him, which are baseless. Burrito Mike, unfortunately, has no evidence of what happened to him. He does carry a cell phone. He's always with his girlfriend. He's rarely, we've never seen him without his wife, I should say, go out into the Philippine community by himself. I think he's unsure of himself. He's kind of new to the Philippines. He doesn't know what to expect. He doesn't have a lot of travel experience, as we say. So hopefully, Burrito Mike, next time you come to the Philippines, you'll have it'll be better for you. You'll be more comfortable. But we don't expect Burrito Mike to come back to the Philippines, maybe for a short vacation. But Burrito Mike needs to really, work. Next 20 years, he'll be in America trying to make some money. Good luck, Burrito Mike. We wish you a lot of luck. We do, again, as Mr. Cardanian mentioned in the interview with myself here, Julio Martinez for Telemundo, he does not expect Burrito Mike to be staying at the rental property there in Kalamazoo of his brother's rental property. But he also did mention that Burrito Mike is talking about going to Chicago. He did do a video talking about going to Chicago. He was going to meet up with another blogger, or not even really a blogger, a guy that owns a couple of taco trucks by the name of Fat Birdo. They're going to meet up in Chicago, and they want to go find Rain Man. Apparently, they are mad at Rain Man for supposedly putting up a drive-by video of their premises. Now, Rain Man, for those of you that don't know much about Rain Man, he's very elusive. He is Filipino, 100% Filipino, but he's elusive. He's kind of like a ghost, He's here, he's there. He likes to take vacations. Again, we don't know if he does the actual drive-bys himself or if he has people around the country that are doing the drive-bys for him, and they'll send him the video. Now, Burrito Mike did say that he's going to also find Mr. Cardanian's ex-wife. She is a bodybuilder. Mr. Cardanian was not aware of that until about a couple of months ago when somebody brought that up. There was a few trolls talking about going to talk to his wife and saying that she was a bodybuilder. And I am glad, and he is glad for his ex-wife that she is now a bodybuilder, and good for her. I would suspect Mr. Cardanian was saying that if Burrito Mike approaches his ex-wife, she'll call the police right away. That's what she'll do. Or maybe knock him out. I don't know. But the question is, everyone knows that's watching this program as well as other YouTube channels that Burrito Mike goes into. Everyone knows that going to Chicago will take some money, and they all feel unless Burrito Mike begs for the money, they don't expect him to go to Chicago. If just going into Chicago for a day, even if you don't spend the night, you're going to spend at least $150. And Burrito Mike again, Mr. Cardanian feels that Burrito Mike does not have the funds to be able to do it. Keeping in mind gas, food, and hotel overnight if he stays there, it's going to be well exceed into the $300 mark. Again, Burrito Mike, by threatening to go to Chicago and talk to Mr. Cardanian's ex-wife, as well as meeting up with Fat Burrito to go find Rain Man. Again, bad. Burrito Mike is making bad choices. One bad choice after another. Burrito Mike, again, needs to stay focused. Hopefully, his wife Jane will come to the United States as quickly as possible to keep him in check. She did mention, Mr. Cardanian was mentioning to us that on one of her videos that she did mention that she wants Burrito Mike to shut down his channel and no more YouTube. She doesn't need the drama, and a smart girl, very smart girl. Mr. Cardanian praises her, and she seems to have her shit together from their meeting with Burrito Mike, and hopefully she will lead Burrito Mike in the right direction. Again, will Burrito Mike go to Chicago with Fat Burrito? We don't know. What was also interesting, Mr. Cardanian brought up in one of the videos, Burrito Mike just did a short of him redoing a door, I guess, or maybe it's one of his rental units of his brother, and he was showing his woman that he's a hard worker. Oh, Burrito Mike. Slick Mike, that's what they should call him. Again, Burrito Mike, don't let anybody fool you guys. Burrito Mike has multiple troll accounts. Mr. Cardanian did see him on Big Kev's live stream, seen him in there. So again, Burrito Mike thinks he's slick, trying to go under a different name so that his spouse doesn't see him there online trolling again, and she might get mad at him. So again, Burrito Mike has multiple troll accounts. Again, Burrito Mike, keep it together. Don't let Jane get upset at you. As we mentioned earlier before, John, if you're listening to this is Burrito Mike's brother. Tough love, my friend. Give Burrito Mike tough love. If you need to boot him out, don't worry. Boot him out. Boot him out there. It'll be good for him. Again, unfortunately, we had to do an off-air interview with Mr. Cardanian, a.k.a. The Fairy. He's for those of you guys who don't know Mr. Cardanian, he is a.k.a. The Fairy. He does deny any involvement into the supposed incident that Burrito Mike got into in Dumaguete that he claims that he got into. Mr. Cardanian is here, an upstanding, from what we see, an upstanding citizen here in the community of Valencia. Everybody likes him. The local barangays, the PNP, everybody knows him. He is an upstanding citizen here for a foreigner. So again, Burrito Mike, we hope things go well for you. We hope that you get your act together. We hope that you have a large family, many kids, and we do feel that you have married a good woman, and hopefully she will lead you in life to be successful. Every good man, every successful man has a strong woman behind them. Keep that in mind, Burrito Mike. Now, look, guys, for those of you guys that are listening to this, please, this is for entertainment only. Don't shoot the messenger. I am Julio Martinez from Telemundo. I'm only bringing you information that I have received or that I have to talk to. Unfortunately, Mr. Cardanian did not want to be interviewed live. Again, we understand these successful people don't want to be in the limelight. There are a lot of guys that just prefer to be anonymous. And one of the last questions that we asked Mr. Cardanian before he got into his Lear jet to come to the United States is any recommendations, any I should say advice that he can give Burrito Mike. And the only thing Mr. Cardanian says is get rid of the bums that are around you. Get rid of people that are currently mentoring you. Get rid of them because it's not working out. He said. Successful people don't hang out with knuckleheads. They just don't. Okay, I'm going to bring this live stream to an end. This is the update on Burrito Mike. This is Julio Martinez coming to you from Telemundo from San Juan, Puerto Rico. We will do another. There is a second part to this interview about Julio Rodriguez of Nico's experience that Mr. Cardanian talked about, and we will bring that on the next live stream. Thank you for watching, and again, please give us thumbs up, and we appreciate you subscribers and listeners to this channel.